I'm Jay Hickey, president of the American Horse Council.
Jay, how would you describe the necessity for this bill?
Well, the Horse Protection Act was passed in 1970, amended in 1971. That's 43 years ago. And we still have the problem of soring in certain segments of the horse industry. Tennessee walking horses, racking horses, spotted saddle horses. So I think it's a time to pass this legislation and finally end this practice. The problem of soring is starting to spill over into other segments of the horse industry, like saddlebreds, Morgans, Hackneys. Even though they don't soar their horses, it would be counterproductive. But the public sees the animated gait and they think they're walking horses, and that's one reason. The other is that welfare is very high on the list of concerns in the horse industry, and therefore most large organizations and small organizations are attuned to this issue. So I think it's time, and the fact that we have 19-20 major national horse organizations supporting it indicates that.
Did you ever think you'd see a demonstration like this?
Well, no, for various reasons. The main problem being just getting the permits. You have to commend these people. They had to get 5 permits, new problems every day. The last time I saw a horse on the hill like this, I think it was 1978 when the American Horse Council was working on the Nez Perce War Trail. And since then, it hasn't been. So we have to commend everybody for putting this together and bringing the horses up.
Have you ever seen a sword horse?
I've seen a number of sword horses, yes. And I don't want to see them anymore, and that's why we're supporting the legislation.
What is the condition of those horses' ankles?
Well, it's just, they look awful, and they look terrible, but it's more, how they look is not important, it's how they feel to the horse. You see a horse that's sored, and they have trouble moving. They have so much weight in their back. To be perfectly honest, I'm not even sure the big look is that appealing anymore to the public. It may be to people in that sector of the industry, but I think the public is turned off by it.
The people that oppose this bill, some of them tell me and other reporters that it's going to destroy the business of the walking horse. Is this something, this kind of horse you're seeing today, the sound horse, is there a business in this?
Tennessee walking horses are one of the nicest breeds. But if they weren't nice horses, it would be so hard to soar them. So that's one indication. But this is the way, I think, to save the walking horse industry. Most walking horses are not sored, and they're being shown right now, but it's the spill-off of the antipathy, the taint of the soaring part of it, which is a very small percent of performance and padded horses that's hurting the industry. I think if they stop that, there's a great deal of room for growth in the walking horse industry.
Some of the Tennessee and Deep South legislators have come up with another bill, primarily introduced by Representative Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee. Why did you decide to support PAST and not the other bill?
Well, first of all, the PAST Act does what we want it to do. It's narrowly drafted, it's appropriate for the problem, it doesn't affect 90% of the horse industry. The Blackburn bill does not satisfy the concerns raised by the Department of Agriculture, by people who are opposed to soaring. It allows action devices, chains, pads to continue to be worn. It allows the DQP system to remain in the hands of the industry that it's being regulated, the fox in the hen house type of a thing. It doesn't do what is necessary to stop this practice. The PAST Act does. That's why we support that one.